Our top focus right now, plans are in motion for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Bhutan later this month, marking what is expected to be his final foreign trip of his current term. Now, this visit, plans for which are still underway, holds significance against the backdrop of strengthening ties with the new government in Thimphu and ongoing efforts to enhance connectivity between India and Bhutan. Now, Prime Minister Modi's last visit to Bhutan took place in August 2019, marking one of the early foreign engagements of his second term. And the timing of this visit is noteworthy, coinciding with the recent assumption of the office by the new Bhutanese government under Prime Minister Topke, now who took charge last month. Additionally, Bhutan is all set to celebrate the birthday of Bhutan King on 21st of February, now adding a symbolic dimension to this visit. And for the latest, we are joined on the phone line right now by our principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibul. Well, Siddhant, leaders of both countries have given visiting each other a major priority early in their tenures. And now this is expected to be Prime Minister Modi's final foreign trip of his current term. What is going to be on the agenda this time?
Well, essentially, high-level engagement between India and Bhutan have been part of normal development, normal relationship. In fact, the Foreign Secretary, Quadra, had visited the country just recently after the new government took charge. But essentially on the table will be several things, including, of course, infrastructure development. Now, we know that last year, the Bhutanese king had visited India, during which a major development took place. That is the first railway connect between India and Bhutan, connecting Thimphu in Bhutan with Kokrajhar in Assam. Now, this is the first railway line between the two sides. The expert team has already done basic groundwork. Now, that, of course, not only increases connectivity in terms of physical connectivity, but focus is on the financial connectivity as well. The RuPay card has also been launched. During this visit, the details are still awaited as to what will be the key focus, but this railway project is something that will be part of conversation. In fact, we know in December, when the National Day of Bhutan was celebrated, the Bhutanese king referred to this railway line and thanked the Indian government for constant support. Also announced the major Thimphu city project that, of course, is seen as a key legacy project of the king as well. So essentially, this visit is going to emphasize on New Delhi's support to Bhutan at a time, of course, when we know that India has been upping its support for the country, not only in terms of infrastructure support, but also in the past when it comes to hydroelectric projects, when it comes to development support. In fact, in the COVID crisis, India has sent vaccines to the country as well. All in all, this visit will pave for further cementing of relationship. We know that there is a new government in Bhutan as well. We could expect a high-level visit from the Bhutanese government, including by the foreign minister later this week here in Delhi, as many foreign ministers plan to travel to Delhi. But all in all, India-Bhutan relationship is something that is seen as special relationship which can be a role model for the region as well, where, of course, everything is discussed frankly, and, of course, the focus is on how there can be increased engagement, especially at the people-to-people level. Several Bhutanese come to India regularly for education, for employment. In fact, space is another dimension of the relationship, where we know that India has been helping Bhutan, especially when it comes to satellite development. In fact, we saw just last year, Bhutanese scientists had come to India and got training as well. So all in all, this is a relationship which is multidimensional. This is a relationship where focus is on several elements, from people-to-people relationship to hydroelectric to infrastructure projects.
Well, Siddhant, thank you so much for that update. Thanks for joining in.